Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome. It's just a little quick video to share my happy mail with you and my Zaddy craft. Ta-da! Yarn acquisitions. So, happy mail. I got a lovely postcard from my friend Barbara, a Yarny subscriber. Hi, Barbara. Look, the mail here is really weird. Either you don't get anything for weeks or you get it all in one day. The ladies at the post office were tearing their hair out today because their terminals were down. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with Australia Post, but it is weird. So, first off, postcard from Alaska. Barbara went to Alaska this year for a holiday and had a ball of a time. She met Laura from Mad Mimi's Farming and Crochet, and she had reindeer sausage sandwiches. I had reindeer in Norway, like cooked in a gravy with really watery mashed potato, but it was delicious. I really enjoyed it. And the reindeer in Hammerfest just wandered the streets. I really wanted to go to Alaska this year, but we were put off by friends who had tried to travel to the USA. We had an acquaintance who was detained for 2 days, and he was actually an American citizen and an Australian citizen. Reeves has had a friend who was detained for 60 hours and not let into the country for really weird reasons. And the thing about that is you can't just pay to go home or get sent home. He was made to leave the country on the first flight out, which happened to be to Amsterdam. And then he had to find his way home from Amsterdam. So yeah, it's all a bit weird as to why they're being stopped and detained, and it made me really nervous about going there because the added expense if you don't get into the country of getting home and where they send you. So yeah, we decided we'd wait another year and hopefully things will sort themselves out and settle down. Barbara lives in Florida. Yes, I think it's Florida. And she went there for a holiday, which was a lot easier for her. Having said that, the mail all comes at once. I also got a lovely card from Barbara telling me about her holiday. And inside is a little gift. She went to Anchorage and she found a shop that had polar bear items too. And I thought of you and bought you and me this polar bear sticker. And she sent me this polar bear sticker, which will have pride of place when I decide where I'm going to put it. But there we have whales jumping out of the water. Is it whales or dolphins? Doesn't say on the back. Dolphins, sorry, they're dolphins. I need better glasses. Yes. So I got 2 beautiful pieces of happy mail from Barbara. I love receiving cards and little gifts of happy mail, as in stickers. Just a card is really nice. It brightens my day. It's been pretty busy at work at the moment and will be till Tuesday next week, and then probably all the way through till Friday. But I have had an email that someone is coming to visit, and it'll be a bit of a surprise. I'm really excited. I've had trouble concentrating at work. I even told one of my bosses today. So yes, stay tuned. Acquisitions. Plushie Yarn from Zaddy Craft. I'm opening it because the ladies at the post office noticed it had either not been sealed properly at packaging, that you could actually put your hand in there and grab some. And they've asked me, they were frantic and a lot of people there, if I could check it when I got home. So I'm going to cut it open. Look, I've never had any problems with the parcels in the past from Zaddy Craft, and I'm not expecting any. So first of all is the usual, the softest plushies begin with a really good yarn from Zaddy Crafts, and his little thank you certificate. I'm just wondering if there's a packing slip, because yes, there is. Mind you, I hope I can read it. Now, don't be surprised at the colours. The first order I did, I got a lot of colours. And when I went to make things, I realised I didn't have contrasting colours to go with it. But there are some bright colours in there. So first, Oh wow, can I read that? Adventurous. Shall we find which one's adventurous? How's that? On top. 2 balls of adventurous. They're in there. Then we have basic. So I'm thinking, would basic be white? Yes. And there are, because I need white. Excuse me. Nervous hiccups. 2 balls of basic. Doing well so far. Then we have brave. 1 ball of brave. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Brave, which is a grey. And grey is handy for plushies, for different plushies. And then I have 1 ball of charming. And charming is like the silvery grey, which is again a good colour. So as you can see, white and grey, some basics with a bit of bright in there. I then have 1 ball of, is it cuddly? Which is cuddly? Not that one. Not that one. I wonder if it's this one. No. Oh dear. Curious. Fearless. We'll go with. No. Just going to take them all out and hope for the best. Oh, maybe it's this one. We'll have to, sorry about this. Gentle. Here we go. Cuddly. Great bear colour. I really like that. So then we have Fearless, which is the navy blue. And I got 2 in the Fearless because I did have a project in mind. And at the time, I was watching something and listening to music and the word blue kept coming up. So then there's 1 ball of Gentle, which is this beautiful colour. I love this. This is a good bear colour too. Then there's 1 ball of Reliable, which is the brown. Bears on the mind. I just dropped the bag down there. And then I have Curious. 1 ball of Curious, which is this lavendery purple. I really like the darker eggplant purple, but this is the colour they have. And I thought, well, I don't mind that because it's nice and bright. And I didn't get that last time. And then there's Intuitive. Ta-da! So they're all there. And I'm pretty sure when I add it up, that's what I purchased. I did go a little crazy, I must admit. But I have all these beautiful Zaddy craft yarns, which I absolutely love to do plushies with. And I have got quite a few projects in mind. The problem is I only do 3 markets a year and 2 of them are at the end of the year. I might have to start looking around for another market. Otherwise, I'm going to have so much inventory, I won't know where to put it. As it is now, I don't know where I'm going to put all this Zaddy craft yarn. It is beautiful and soft and so great to work with. Highly recommend it. Definitely worth it. Delivery cost is really low. And as I said, packaging is normally 100%. I just say it may have got caught up at the end and it probably was really tucked in well and it's just kind of untucked at the last stages of, and delivery was really prompt. Like they dispatch it, pack it, dispatch it, and it's here in less, like no longer, it wouldn't even be a week. So that's brilliant and great communication. Tell you when they've done the packing slip, tell you when it's packed, when it's been dispatched, and you can track it. So yes, I'll tell my ladies at the post office it was all there, not to be concerned that it had been accessed, and I can't wait to try it. Any recommendations of what I should make with plushie yarn from Zaddy Craft? I keep saying bears because I had, at the time I was doing bear in the box, which will be my next video. So make sure you stay tuned for that and come back and see my bear in the box. Bye for now.